Welcome to another episode of Ball Head Logic Podcast. You're your boy AT Black. All right, man, let's get into it, man. Ask some fathers. Man, we saw a father get some father press somebody.
NBA beef, man.
NBA beef, broadcasting beef.
I feel kind of conflicted about this, man. Because on one hand, bro, I love it when a father press somebody about their son, bro.
Yeah.
I love it when a man stand up for his kid, bro. But at the same time, it's like, Bronny in the league, man. He a professional now. It's hard to, I know that's your son, but it's hard to defend another professional. And I ain't like, I mean, it just, I like that he did it, but I don't like how he did it in the safety of an NBA arena. It was very safe. It's like somebody getting pressed in front of the police. It's like, of course you gonna be tough. Of course you could say and get off whatever you want to get off. And can't nothing bad happen to you. Ain't nobody gonna touch you in the NBA, LeBron. You know, come on. You know Stephen ain't finna touch you anyway, but
yeah.
I wish he would have did it behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes in person, it really don't matter to me. It's one of them things where I'm looking at the aspect of it is where I'm looking at a particular situation where LeBron, he wrong for it because the aspect of it is the things that Stephen A was talking about is he wasn't disrespectful about Bronny play. He wasn't like that. He was just saying, hey, bro, we already know what the gig is. And most of us was like, cool, you got the power. You wielded your power. We love to see it.
Yeah.
On the flip side, he was saying, hey, maybe just let him rock in the G League, bro. Don't keep bringing him back and forth to the pro games and this and stuff. Like he doing this thing. He's starting to matriculate in the G League. Let him cook.
Yeah.
I don't see where Bronny, not Bron, but Bron. What you pressing him for?
Bron said we ain't no G League type of guys, man.
Yes, you are.
We NBA over here.
No, y'all are G League type guys. Well, he's a G League type guy.
You know, there's more about LeBron than Bronny, man.
Yeah.
Maybe that's part of the problem. Like, LeBron ain't having that, bro. We can't be in the G League with
it. Bro, you see what it is? I hate when people don't see what's right there in front of them.
Oh, that man blind, bro. He's Stevie Wonder.
And for some people, when you look at those type of people, because we talked about it last week, because he's so blinded by his desire and his greatness that you can't see what's right there in front of you. I'm not saying Bronny, because we both root for Bronny. Will he be a good NBA player? We both believe that he will be.
I think he will.
Hell, for a long time, I wrote that Jello will be a good NBA player, bro. I just see it.
It's still a chance. It ain't over.
It ain't over.
It ain't over.
It ain't over. But for you to walk up there and press that man, to me, it shows that, like, bro, what you got going on?
He was hot, too. You can see it was on him. He was like, damn, I want to curse, but I know he said first 15 minutes, but you know, he's like, man, forget that. It's my son, bro. That's my son, bro.
And I get it, bro, but I'm like, what did he say was wrong? Ultimately, there's plenty of dudes who got platforms and have voices who said worse. 10 times worse. Yeah. And granted, maybe he ain't ran into them yet, so that's perfectly fine and viable.
Yeah.
But I would have had to tell him, bro, you had to go ahead and push your phone out of here, bro. I ain't got time for it.
Yeah.
Like,
that's why I don't like. That's why I said I don't like it, because it's like you pressed him, you was aggressive with him in a safe space. I mean, it ain't like behind the scene. It ain't like you gonna beat him up. I know.
Yeah.
Stephen A, older man, you ain't finna beat up Stephen A. But how you did it and publicly, and you just nothing could be said back to you. Stephen just had to eat it in that moment. Like, he couldn't have done nothing.
So you think Stephen A handled it perfectly? Like, as far as what the situation could have been or was, or?
I mean, yeah, it was nothing Stephen A could do, bro. It was damn near like the Chris Rock and Will Smith shit.
That was the first thing that was coming to my mind, too.
He probably was stunned. He was like, God damn, bro, right here in front of everybody, you straight press me. You already know the camera's out. I just signed my deal. I'm out here on courtside. You know he just signed that deal. Like,
just got 100 M's.
Just got my 100, bro. You LeBron, you all towering over me. You all big in here.
But this is the thing a lot of people said. People was like, I didn't know Stephen A was that big, because LeBron's 6'8", but Stephen A wasn't like Kevin Hart.
He ain't Kevin Hart, but LeBron was the bigger man, though.
Yeah, of course.
Like, Stephen A was average, what, 6'1", averagely? He ain't like
6'1", 6'2".
He above average height.
Yeah.
LeBron is a freak show, bro. You don't see too many 6'8" people in the world.
Yeah. But when you take a look at it, even when you have somebody like when he was at the NBA game, when he was getting pressed by well, he wasn't necessarily getting pressed, but him and you gotta watch. But think about it, that's a different vibe.
Was.
What happened?
Yeah. Yeah, that was a whole different situation, bro. But LeBron's just like you ultimately protect, like nobody can touch you, bro. Ain't too many guys in the NBA that can put hands on you. You still have a job in the NBA. Ain't too many people they just gotta eat that from you. Because you are the face.
But even so, because the thing about it is, if you take a look at it, even if Stephen A. would have said, you know what, fuck it, not even necessarily on like or super blow up, but Steve would have just like, and they one thing like, I don't give a fuck about none of that. I said what I said, but what was Bron gonna do? So either way it go, Bron put himself in a sticky situation as well.
That would have been classic TV. If he just stood his ground, that would have been classic.
Well, he stood his ground, like he ain't like he coward and stuff like that. He
just kind of took his scolding, man. He wasn't bucking back. He took his scolding. And he sat back and thought about it afterwards, like, damn, that nigga played me. That's why he kind of went on to, like, you've been on a little tour talking about it everywhere. Yeah. Went on Gil's Arena. You've been talking about it a lot lately.
But he was like, that wasn't a basketball player. That was a father. And like, that man-to-man stuff. But I would have been more upset about like you said, the arena that it was handled in. Not the fact of that you came to have had questions. That's fair.
Because like I said, we know Stephen A. ain't going to do nothing, but it's like, you did it in a space where I can't do nothing, bro. It's like you bucked in front of the police, bro. We getting into it, you wait till the police come, you start talking crazy. I'm like, man, you could have
hollered me at the game. I can come to the locker room.
Yeah, give me I ain't even got a fighting chance, bro. You just jumped on me, bro. In the third quarter, in the middle of a timeout, it wasn't even at the end of the game.
Like, and then on top of it, like you said, Rich Paul got my number. You probably got my number. What's happening? Oh, you got access to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, was you waiting? And you like, I see that now, I'm finna do it. It's just like, I don't know, man.
And it just couldn't.
It was a human moment. Like, I can't be too hard on Bron too. Like, as a father, he probably was feeling some type of way. Like, bro, I'm not having it from this dude. Just not having it.
Like, you can feel some type of way because you take a look at Prime and the criticism he take or his sons take because of him. Because they can't get nothing on him. And theoretically can't get nothing on Bron either. But I'm like, Stephen A's critiques, I saw somebody clip together some of the stuff he was saying. It wasn't necessarily about Bronny's play. It was about stop trying to force it at this point. Yeah. Which I think is to some degree valid.
Because I heard somebody say the boiling point happened when Stephen A went on his own podcast and just was talking about it, had the B-roll in the background of Bronny, his lowlights basically.
Okay.
Him averaging 0 or however many points he averaged, and him talking about it with that behind him. It's like, all right, you trying to play us, bro. Okay. I guess LeBron was just like, I'm not having it.
Okay, if that's the reasoning for, even upping it to a point to where you gotta, step to him, fine.
Yeah.
But okay, the low light part, but it's like, if you know what he's doing in the G League, you probably can see his skills and confidence upgrading more than anybody that we talking about it.
Yeah.
Why not go off that? And I understand you got to press people at certain points. But I don't play about my children.
Yeah.
Like,
I just think nobody could tell Bron. The only person that could tell Bron something is Bronny. Bronny would have to step up and like, damn, man, just let me play in the G League. Just let me do it. Like, I don't even want to get called up. Just let me do it.
Yeah.
Let me spin. But
because unlike homie putting up just good numbers on a regular basis at this point is not even.
Cause it's like I cut LeBron some flack too. Give him some slack. Cause man, if I was in the same position, I'd probably be on the same wave too, bro. Like, nah, bro, you play with me, bro. We in the league with it. I'm not. We in the league with it, bro. You with me. I got the power, bro. You with me.
I'm trying to figure out because like my brain when I'm not
it's
in
a weird situation, man.
When I'm not in a situation, my brain always defaults to logic.
Yeah.
So in my head, I'll be like, let's get your skills up. I see you over there cooking. I love that.
This is no logic. This is love right here.
And that's what I'm saying.
He all heart with this, like, no, my son is with me. That's how he carrying it right now.
I get it, but I'd probably be more mad at my son, brother. Man, pick up the game faster, bro. God damn.
See, you on some Michael Jordan shit.
Yeah, you got me how you about to whoop somebody's
shit.
ass, bro. Get your shit together.
Michael Jordan would have been sending his son to the G League. Like, hell nah, bro. You even made me look bad out here on TV. Get your ass down there.
Shit, them niggas ain't even try to get them niggas in the league, bro.
See y'all niggas fucking up my name, bro.
Get y'all ass over there, bro.
Y'all can't be in the league.
Y'all can't do that to me. Not to this name.
Not to this name.
Not to this
so hard. You see these shoes? You don't deserve to wear these shoes in the league.
Shit.
Get up out of here.
Get up out of here. You know what I'm saying?
They different dudes, man. Different stores for different folks, man.
But then again, you got to look at probably the desire behind the Suns as well. Bronny probably wanted more as well.
Oh,
and
sure.
It's probably a combination of a lot of things that we obviously don't know about. If we was to logically look at it, it's a combination of what Bron wants, a combination of what Bronny wants, a combination of the conversations they had, like, what are your true desires? He's like, I want to be great. So he was like, well, you're going to get great playing against the great. All kind of just logical approach to it.
It makes sense. It makes sense. Like, iron sharpen iron, bro. You ain't going to get good playing against these scrubs.
Yeah.
I need you to play against real talent. If they bust your ass, so what?
Yeah.
You'll get better.
And that's really the thing. Like, you go out there and you just get live reps. You play any sport at any level. The best way to get good is to get live reps in action, not practice.
It is.
In the action. You go out there and play. You can practice all day. You can be a practice Hall of Famer. You out there just busting everybody's ass. Before you know it. No, but you know, but then as soon as you get it,
there's some guys like that.
As soon as them bright lights come on, whether it's football, baseball, basketball, once them lights come on, you'll half second slower. You ain't reacting. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That coach called that play where you gotta run the baseline, and all of a sudden you going up the arc over the three. Your brain freeze.
Yeah.
So it is what it is, but you know, he can get him his live reps. I'm not necessarily mad at Bronny for pressing, but I actually do agree with you that, like, bro, come on.
It's rough, man.
But speaking of parents, I want to go to this. Did you watch that video of the girl track athletes from Virginia?
You know it. For sure.
Because this involves parents, police, sports, and everything else as well. What are your thoughts?
She did it on purpose.
Thank you. All right. Cool.
I watched it several times. Don't nobody run like that. Nobody run with their arms higher than your. Nah, bro, that's crazy. Y'all got close to each other, kind of bumped each other a little bit. She passed you. You went up top with it. You went straight upside her head, bro. Like, come on, that's what you did.
Because I don't know if you ran any relays. I don't know if you ran track in high school. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you had no burners, but, you know. But.
People on the pod don't know. This dude in front of us can't play no ball, man. He can't play no ball. He can't run no track.
So I ran some track, bro.
It just wasn't fast.
I ran 4x4 and I ran 4x1.
What was the times?
Second team 4x1, granted, but I was the last leg on the second team.
What was the time?
Good. What are you talking about? My 100th time?
What was your time?
My fastest time, like, I ain't breaking the 10s. I ain't gonna lie about that. You know what I'm saying? I probably ran like 11.1, 11.2, just regular speed. You know what I'm saying? You break into the 10s?
If I would have ran, I would have broken to the 10s. For sure. For sure. I played football, man. I played corner. I would have definitely broken to the 10s.
I played corner.
That's different levels, B. I played at a high level. I don't know what level you played. But it ain't about us.
It ain't about us.
That girl hit her with that damn baton.
So this is another one of them things where the logic kicks in for me as well, because I look at my kids and I promise you I'll try to teach my daughter accountability all the way up into like right now as she at, I'm like, I'm always gonna have my child's back, but the aspect of it is for her to get on TV and cry, telling something she's physically hurt, but I'm mentally hurt. The quicker you would have just took responsibility, you could have just went on about your business. It happened.
Who was her parents though? You seen what they said? They wasn't taking no accountability.
That's what I'm saying. That's the point.
We had to go to a town that hate us and all this. I'm like, man, y'all don't want to coach y'all daughters up to come on TV and say this bullshit instead of just apologizing and taking it on the chin, man.
And this is one thing about it is I go through this stuff at certain points with certain people where it's like, I'm like, do you not see what's right in front of you? I'm like, say if it was an accident, your apology needs to frame that the way that it was an accident. I can understand why she feels this way, but to try to flip it around and get some victimhood yourself is crazy.
That's how you know you did it. That's
My
how you
point
know
exactly.
that's some sociopath shit. Like, man, you crazy. You're a crazy person. Your punk ass parents over there co-signing this shit, coach you up to say this stupid ass shit. Crazy.
Yeah, that line was just crazy to me. Yeah, you physically hurt, but I'm mentally hurt. Like, once
I would
you
stop the interview. It was like, I would have cut the tape right there. We out of here. Hell nah, bro.
once
Y'all
you're
not
the
taking
aggressor,
accountability.
nobody gives a fuck about what you got going on. R. Kelly can't say nothing at this point. Diddy can't say nothing at this point. Motherfucking Harvey Weinstein can't say shit at this point. Motherfucking
I wish you would have popped up with that baton and started whooping your ass after that. So you done hurt that girl, hit that girl a concussion.
And that's the thing about it is, and this is the main point. If you ever held one of those batons, they hollow. They are metal, don't get me wrong, but you ain't trying to add extra weight to no sprinters. Them things are light. So for you to cause a concussion and a small skull fracture, that means you came down some force. Because even when you're trying to get yourself back in the phase while you running, you ain't doing it like this.
She cocked back, bro. She went back.
Everybody, you done tumbled while you trying to run. It ain't this. You got to get back in phase the best and the fastest way you can. And it ain't coming over top. You got mad. The best thing you said was, I'm not the best at track, and I want to give her all her props. Yeah, she was finna dust your ass. She probably finna catch your girl in front of her.
Your hate, you was overcome with hatred, and you hit that girl with a baton. That's crazy.
And that's the thing. And you just got to take it, because you look at athletes, it happens in every sport. You see somebody just get mad, do some crazy shit. It is what it is, but you just got to take responsibility. That's what I'm all about in this day and age. Man. Like, I get it. Go ahead.
That little girl a head case. That's parenting. Yeah. Y'all should have seen that at the house. She been probably throwing temper tantrums and going crazy at the house and shit. Y'all should have seen that coming. That's crazy.
Like, my main thing is this. I'm damn near, like I tell my daughter, as long as you don't lie to me, you more than likely ain't even really gonna get in that big of a trouble if you get into some shit. We're gonna talk it out, learn something from it, we're gonna move on accordingly. But you lie, you got a whole nother, can of worms on your hand. We gotta take care of that. And that's a worse process than what we about to go through.
Exactly. That's a character issue. I gotta get your character together. Like, who the hell is you becoming?
Yeah.
You're trying to tell me a lie. You crazy.
And that's the thing about it is, I'm looking at it and I'm like, baby, did you hit that girl on purpose? I even give you the chance to tell me what's going on. Yeah, I lost it. I lost it, Dad. All right, that's fine. All right, let's get through this. Let's go to the next phase.
Gotta go apologize. We gotta handle the business now. Gotta be accountable for this.
I'm gonna shake her father's hand. I'm gonna shake her mother's hand. Hey, she got something to say. I'm sorry, I lost my cool out there. And I understand you probably got to go pay some doctor's bills, or you still was gonna get sued. Yeah. But I honestly think
you probably wouldn't got sued if you would have had him as a grown ass person. Yeah, y'all would have went to them people immediately, like right there to check me. Hey, my daughter fucked up.
Yeah,
she got something to say to y'all. Now, what can we do from this? Us as people, us 4 people right here. What can we do? They probably wouldn't even went the lawsuit right on you.
And especially for Black people in a state like Virginia, where they do feel that type of energy when they go to courts, but they ain't got nothing to do with courts. Everybody in this thing is Black, so what you worried about?
We could have talked that out, but y'all handled it like some suckers. So we gotta go this route on y'all.
And we got to go this route on you because you said you wanted the apology. You could have gave the apology at the track. You telling some in the news article. You want to get the apology, but she done blocked you on social media. You had ample time.
What's she supposed to do? You supposed to apologize at the meet.
You were supposed to run off the track with her and say, "Oh my God, I am so sorry," before she even hit the ground. That would have been over with.
You knew you messed up because you stopped running. If it was an accident, you would have kept it pushing. Like, oh shit, she can fail. Shit, I gotta finish. You cocked back. I seen it. I watched it several times. You cocked back.
Yeah, ridiculous.
Hit that girl in the head, man.
Yeah, that was an easy one. Shit. This is gonna be an easy one too. Possible WNBA holdout. Angel Reese says if they don't get paid what they deserve.
I ain't even been paying attention. Go ahead, you gotta tell me about this shit. I ain't even been paying attention to that.
She was on her podcast and she made a statement. I think Asia Wilson was on at the time too. You know, correct me if I'm wrong, but she was like, "If we don't get paid what we deserve, we will hold out." And it got some. The rest of the NBA women.
They all feel like that. They all gonna follow her.
I guess so.
I don't think that.
This is what I want to know. This is y'all.
She's not even a face. Go ahead, my bad.
No, you understand? Y'all are about 5 years away before this is a viable thing for y'all to be able to do. Another thing that I'm saying, maybe this is gonna be my mantra for 2025. What's right in front of you? Y'all still lost $40 million last year.
Yeah.
Where the money supposed to come from? Y'all still got to make sure that y'all filling up arenas, and maybe y'all still got some like the Haley Van Leaf shorty gonna come, and there's gonna maybe be some movement around, and people are gonna still be excited in year 2 to see Caitlin Clark and everything that goes on with it. Even see you as well. I'm not gonna knock Angel Reese, but the aspect of it is that to not look at it, and y'all are athletes, to not look at it like you have to earn this. If you can't look at the simple mathematics of the business of what y'all got going on, only thing y'all better be happy for is that y'all are pretty and halfway decent looking, that y'all can get some endorsement deals and y'all still making M's.
She's doing better than most of the people in the league on the endorsements and shit. A lot of them ain't getting these type of endorsements she getting.
And which I can give her some solid kudos, give her, there you go, Shawty, for looking out for other people who don't have your benefits. But right now ain't the time to do it, because one thing I know about, this is one thing they don't know about sports, because one thing they don't know about is you still need men to watch WNBA because women don't like sports like that in mass.
No.
You have women coming to the games now. You have little young girls excited about basketball. I get that. You can see it all over the place. Halloween costumes and all the stuff you might see online.
Yeah.
But in record numbers, women are not going to games like that. So you still need men. And one thing that turns men off more when it comes to sports is watching somebody look at it and be like, what, these motherfuckers don't know what the hell they talking about. You see somebody on your team hold out. Nigga, you ain't even, what you holding out for?
What you holding out for?
You don't get your ass back or get your ass to training camp and start playing some ball.
Cause you ain't even the one, man. Like, I'm sorry, like, you popular, you carry some popularity over from the college game, but you're not the one though. Like, you're not. Caitlin way more popular than you. You not the one, Angel. I'm sorry. And you gotta stop looking at the NBA.
Yeah.
You gotta stop looking at it. You're like, mind your damn business, man.
She clarified she wasn't talking about NBA money. She was talking about what they deserve. But that's the point I'm making. That same thing. Look at the business model of what y'all got going on. Ain't no bread to be split up around.
But what sport is she? What you mean they deserve? What is she comparing it to?
Don't know.
It's nothing she could be comparing. Like, you can't even look at the NBA. You got damn near looking at that like it's a whole nother sport. Like, what they doing is totally different from what y'all doing.
You got to look at the WNBA like it's a brand new business. Y'all might not be profitable for another 5 years.
Exactly. Y'all like the NBA in the 60s.
Yes.
That's what y'all got. That's what y'all at right now. Y'all not there yet. The NBA had to crawl before they could walk.
And that's the thing about it is, we said that earlier, and a lot of people made this comparison. Y'all are Larry and Magic right now.
And even Michael Jordan, man, MJ ain't getting paid like that until his last few years in Chicago, bro. He was making like a few million a year. Michael fucking Jordan, he ain't really get that check until his last few years because nobody was really getting paid like that. He the one elevated all this shit. And he probably looking at these dudes like, man, these niggas getting what? Jason Tatum getting what? Are you serious?
$380 million?
Come on, man. Like, you gotta Andrew gotta understand, y'all not gonna be the ones who get the money in the WNBA.
It ain't.
Y'all not gonna be the ones. That's gonna be like 20 years in the future.
And I'm talking about even the first wave of money, it could be Juju by the time she get into the WNBA because they gotta stay there 4 years.
But y'all need more of them. Y'all ain't got too many Jujus. There ain't too many Caitlins.
Yeah.
The Paige chick, she pretty good, but it's not too many of those in the WNBA.
But it's a lot of veteran shorties that you might see coming out, because I'm seeing like people put together like little mixtapes on YouTube and stuff like that, and it got to be more consistent ball play, because you see somebody do a crossover and a reverse layup, you're like, okay, that was nice. That's playing ball.
Yeah.
But then if somebody want to put together a low light,
it don't look good.
That because we watch a low light of an NBA game, you be like, boy, that shit just make you laugh. It's like, damn, what the hell are these niggas thinking? Because you know they can hoop.
You know it.
You know what I'm saying? But you look at somebody like JaVale McGee, who damn near ready to press Shaq when Shaq make fun of him.
Yeah.
It's like, y'all don't understand the way men watch sports. Ain't no equality. Ain't no, we want everybody. No, you earn it.
You do.
Like,
and basketball is not the top sport in America. You got to understand where you at.
Yeah.
NBA don't even do good numbers, especially when the NFL is on. They know they got to wait their turn. They don't get popular till after the Super Bowl. They know that.
Look at this year. NBA, LeBron and some Christmas has been all day. Not no more.
It's over with.
Run that.
Y'all better hope we don't expand the NFL season. They trying to. Gonna get 20 games popping, bro. It's gonna be over for y'all, man.
Yeah. NFL walked to the NBA, turned them upside down, and shook them for the change, bro. Give me that. Christmas is us now. Check the numbers.
That's our sport, bro. We love football in America.
We love football. Sport. And granted, baseball still does enough to give people $700 million contracts. So whatever baseball, and that's number 3.
I still don't know how they doing it at this point. I know they ratings got to be hurting. Like, it ain't no way. I can't get off the baseball channel fast enough. I see that on TV. I'm like, oh, hell nah, bro. Get that off my TV. How did they make it on TV? What is this?
This remote.
This boring ass shit. Get that off my damn TV. Are y'all crazy?
But granted, going to the ballpark is fun, though.
It's fun live. But it's still a slow game, man.
It's still a slow game.
Still a slow game.
I believe they probably make all their money from playoffs. And the day you might just say, I'm just going to randomly go up to a Braves game. I'm going to randomly go over here to a game. And think about it, you get tickets, $14. Put me in the nosebleeds. I don't got to sit close.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let me get me some nachos and a brew and I'm good. We just sitting out there. We really talking. Chopping it up just at the ballpark.
We can hear a whole conversation. Ain't too much loud screaming up in this bitch. You can't do that at the football games, man. We just chilling. Shit, we're at the baseball game on a date, bro. We having dinner and shit. We here kicking it, bro.
We kicking it.
Having a good old time.
Shit, you go to a football game, bro. You grabbing 2 brews before you sit down. Nacho, you like, I'm not getting back up.
Hell nah. It's deep up in there, bro. It's like the club in that motherfucker. Straight up.
Looking for some hoes.
They be in there too, bro. That shit wild up in there, man.
That'd be good up in there, bro. But she needs the
uphill battle.
But granted, this is one of them things where I be looking at certain stuff and I'm like, I hope y'all sit out. And I want y'all to see the reality of what was going to happen, because y'all still don't have the consistent. Like, you look at the dip, like you said, you look at the dip of the NBA ratings right now. Boy, they is freaking out.
They is.
Look at the shit they trying to do with the All-Star game, all that bullshit they be trying to do. They trying to do something to drum up.
It's star power, bro. Well, we always say we love stars. They trying to get some new stars to replace the old stars, but they not stepping up. So they need LeBron to stay in. Like, they probably begging LeBron, like, hey, man, you can't retire now. Like, we'll give you your son. We're going to give you your next son. We'll give you all your damn kids. Whoever you want on the Lakers going to play for the Lakers. If Maverick want to play, you can play for the Lakers. If Rich Paul want to play, everybody playing.
Suit up.
Bro, you can't leave now. Steph, you can't leave now.
You can't leave.
You can't. You want Jimmy Butler, we'll give you Jimmy Butler. You can't leave now,
You want Luka, we're going to do something to get people interested.
Luka had to go to the Lakers. Like, they got to do something, man. And they know that.
And the thing about it is, once the playoffs hit, it's gonna be you're gonna watch a little basketball. But the thing about it is, today was the start of the league year.
Oh yeah, free agency was lit. I was locked in. I was like, fuck basketball. We making moves.
I'm talking about you on Bleacher Report, like, get this NBA shit out of here. NFL, man. I'm like, let me see what's going on. Who got
Adam Schefter talk about? Come on, Adam. Hit me with the news.
Hit me with the news.
Well, he said we cut Grady. I was pissed, bro. I'm on through my damn phone, man. Like,
but that's probably one of your fan favorites, right?
Man, Grady, our guy, man.
Yeah.
And I was happy he got a nice contract in Chicago, bro. I ain't even mad at him.
Oh, he in the city.
He one of the people you happy for. I'm glad he got his next big contract. I hate to see him go.
How old is he, bro? He seemed like one of them cats who just been in the league forever, but he probably still young.
He in year 11.
He have been in for a while.
This is going to be his 11th season, so he gave us 10 years, man. He gave us a strong decade.
Who else moved on, man? They moved Geno to the Raiders.
See Myles Garrett?
Oh, he got he stayed with the Browns, right?
That shit is hilarious. Tell me I want to win. Brown said, no, you don't. What you mean you want to win? You see this money on the table, take this check and shut up.
Hey, look, I did win. That nigga put in the hundos.
He's like, fuck. Thought I wanted to win, but maybe not that bad.
Hey, it's a different type of winning.
It's a different type of winning, bro. Let's just show the NFL, bro. This ain't the NBA. You can't force your way out. You can't say I want to be traded and get traded. Like, nah. The owner ain't even meet with him.
Yeah. But the thing about it is, it's also another thing is it's way less controllable, especially from a defensive end. As dominant as he is, what can he do? That man can come in next year and get 35 sacks, be the best defensive season he ever had in the history of the football, and it will mean absolutely nothing if don't nobody do nothing on the offensive side of the ball.
Because he on the sorry team. But if he goes to a good team, he will make a big difference.
Yes.
But on the Browns, it's just going to be more of the same.
Like when we had those preliminary talks, like, man, if the Eagles get Myles Garrett, bro, it just ain't going to be fair.
Oh, no, it wouldn't have been.
But you take those M's in the NFL.
You got to. You got to take them. You can get them. They got a lot of guaranteed money.
You look at Luka going to the Lakers. He lost on a lot of money because he didn't get like re-signed by his original team. Yeah. But his pocket's still going to be crazy.
He's still going to get it.
And he has more control over if they can go to a championship or not. Yep. Myles Garrett did the right thing.
You got to take it.
You know?
Got to take the bread.
Who else?
DK
Justin Fields went to the Jets.
Justin on the Jets.
Who you say went to the Steelers?
DK.
Yeah, DK went to the Steelers. Sam Darnold went. They dropped Geno for Sam Darnold. Like,
they made sure Sam gave him a check.
Yeah.
Some people they just love, but
yeah.
I hate to be black and white, but sometimes it's like that. Because you see on the flip side what they're doing to Anthony Richardson. They signed old boy from New York. What's his name?
Daniel Jones.
So the writing's on the wall. Tell me they brought him over there to compete. Okay.
Yeah, I guess so.
He ain't really been nothing in the league, but you brought him over there to compete with somebody who really never really got his shot for real. He been hurt and he young. So you brought his replacement over there. You don't believe in him no more.
Well, they brought his
after 2 seasons.
The thing where they did to Bryce Young, where they're like, we're gonna sit you down, let you learn a few games, watch this veteran. I don't want to watch no goddamn Daniel Jones.
You trying to bring somebody to replace me. That's why Bryce had to fight back. Like, it's fucked up. But Sam, everywhere you go there, everybody want to give him a chance.
Yeah.
It's like, how many teams he been on now? Y'all couldn't wait to give him some money.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Because think about it, Geno had the same comeback thing that, granted, obviously Sam Darnold had a very good year with the Vikings, but you're going to find out, was that Vikings or was that Sam Darnold?
Exactly. He had a nice supporting cast over there.
He did. Who else moved around? This is like a person who, because he got drafted by the Saints. C.J. Gardner-Johnson went to the Texans, I believe. Yeah, he's just a good player.
Aaron got cut. Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Y'all re-signed Chase Young.
Yeah. Mm.
He's still young. Not trying to give him a shot.
Well, we about to change our defensive scheme, so hopefully, maybe we can do something. Like they restructured Derek Carr, man. He gonna be our quarterback for like the next 2 years, bro. Next 3 years. I'm like, no, don't shit. That's terrible.
Shit, good for me. Give a damn about y'all. I don't give a fuck. You can play quarterback. Give a damn what y'all do.
You don't want me to spin. You don't want me to spin, baby.
Y'all can
want me to spin.
Go ahead. Y'all can sign Willie Beeman for all I give a damn. Fuck y'all. Always nothing good in that franchise.
Willie Beeman got good feet.
Y'all put him in that corner?
Shit. Paulson and Debo went to the motherfucking Giants. Man, we lost a good corner.
He said he had to go, bro. Fuck
yeah.
y'all.
He had to be out.
He had to get that money.
Shit, we let go of Jamal Williams good. That nigga wasn't doing nothing. What they doing with Kirk?
They keeping him. We ain't cutting him.
But is Penny's gonna start?
Penny's gonna start. We waiting out for a trade. We're gonna try to wait it out to see if anybody don't come out with a quarterback. We're gonna see what's up. Probably at the end of the draft, we're gonna see what's up.
But yeah,
so hopefully we can move him.
But free agency had been cooking this year. Anybody else that was decent, that was big, that moved? Joey Bosa got cut, but I know he's been hurt the last few years.
Yeah, he might be washed.
People waiting on what that dude Hendrickson from fucking
Bengals.
Bengals. People saying what he's trying to do. I heard our name in it, but I don't know. I doubt if we make that move.
Oh, y'all got Leonard Floyd?
Yeah, he's a nice piece.
Yeah.
Just adding pieces.
Just sometimes you just gotta add pieces, man. You had some decent pieces. If you could just hit in the draft, man. I remember that 2017 draft, bro. We hit. Well, that set us up for about 5 years. Granted, we did nothing with it.
Yeah.
But we was constantly going to the playoffs off that one draft class.
You just can't overthink it, man. When you start overthinking in the draft, you're gonna fuck up. You gotta do it like the Eagles. Eagles don't overthink.
Boom, boom, boom. Hey, you from Georgia? Come on.
I kind of guarantee they get somebody from Georgia. It's like 3 guys from Georgia might go in the first round. Pretty sure the Eagles looking at one of them like,
yeah. So come on over here. But was anybody else that was worth the shout out? Because I'm like
because nobody really good become a free agent, man. For real in the NFL.
Nah.
They gonna sign you before that happens.
I'm just gonna do one more scroll on fuck Aaron Rodgers. Cooper Kupp got released. But yeah, I hope Justin Fields get a shot, man. I think Russell Wilson said that he might be heading over there to the Browns. He's supposed to visit the Browns today.
Hey, let Russ cook.
But he did all right with the Steelers.
Did I?
Who did the
You just a bridge at this point, man. Like if you get a young quarterback and you don't want him to start immediately, then you can fuck with Russ.
Yeah.
Like, he's just a bridge.
But yeah, that's pretty much about it in NFL free agency. Oh yeah, we about 37. Okay. All right, man. We got
Let's talk about the doc, man. Let's talk about the doc, man.
Man, shout out to Dr. Ifantunde Umar Johnson, man.
Oh shit, you calling his real name.
The Prince of Pan-Africanism.
The Prince.
That man is entertainment supreme. First, before we even get to the daughter, Sean, you said you watched all the Drewski shit, bro.
Oh, that shit was hilarious, bro.
I watched that Drewski interview with the Breakfast Club before his little reality show popped off. And he was like, we had to get Dr. Umar off the set, man. He was scaring the white bitches and shit like that. And blah, blah, blah. Because he only was on like half of the show. They kind of left that segment alone. Because I'm like...
He ain't do all the girls. He only did like a few of them.
Yeah. But the thing about it, some of the questions he was asking wasn't that bad. And I told somebody, bro, I was watching it. And I was like, regardless of the fact, he does not break character.
Nah, he locked in.
And people talk about him behind the scenes. He don't break character when the camera's not on either.
Yeah.
So I'm like, is it really him? Is he a grifter? This and third. But one thing I do know is when he talking his message, I like the stuff that comes out of his mouth. What he says is not wrong. And good advice is good advice in my book.
Good advice is good advice.
You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes you just got to listen to the message, man. You can't be all about the messenger.
And I think he's one of them people where the messenger clouds a lot of people because they don't like him.
They think he's living a double life.
You know, I heard somebody bringing up like, he was walking around with Suki Hana. I'm like, man, he cleaned up. Man, she finally looked decent. One time I saw a little picture of her. She was with Dr. Umar. I said she looked like a decent woman.
We know she get nasty, but she look decent.
but you leave it to her own devices. She out here looking crazy. To me, that's leadership. You know what I'm saying? Nah, bro. If you take a chick and she around a man and she got some sense and got some class, and you leave it to her own devices, she out here motherfucking walking around screaming in English, talking about some sucking, eating ass and shit. Obviously, she needs some male leadership.
So Kiana a lot.
You know what I'm saying? But that motherfucker was asking them, it was like, why would you date an African American? He was like, he said he was in kingdom building, bro. Like,
he's asking good questions.
That one little white bitch on the show.
You weren't fucking with it?
A little BBL bitch, bro.
Oh, yeah.
She
like Armenian was like, or some shit.
She like, he was racist as hell, but then she go back in there to the background with the other women, some this nigga. I'm like you don't.
They don't hear themselves, man.
Like, you don't hear yourself? You just said he was racist. Only thing that man said was he believed in black love. He said he wouldn't bless it, but he was just like, what was your... And the thing about it is you asked him the question. I understand it's reality TV, but I'm like, you can't even finesse the answer out?
She couldn't. She had
I'm like, finesse the answer out.
She said she here for that 50K, bro.
I'm about 50.
They all for.
Yeah, the one who's gonna win is that little cute little switcheroo little joint, bro.
I thought you were gonna say the midget. He switcheroo on the midget.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was watching it.
Bro, that shit was hilarious when he was asking them what type of food they could cook for him. He said we got some Armenian food. He said we got some Chinese food. We got some little people food. Bro, that shit was hilarious, bro. Everybody talking about they could cook.
No, that shit was hilarious, bro. That nigga Drew, he called her little ass. He said, man, that's my little Funyun right there, but I died. Break that's your Funyun.
The funny shit when the other little dude be pulling up, he like, I don't like the way you looking at him. Get up out of here. When you pop up out of nowhere.
That nigga be on that little ass, bro.
He gotta get it. He's like, come on, that's me. You know that's me.
God, that shit was hilarious, bro. That nigga said, she's like, yeah, if he gonna be a stepdaddy, Drew's like, you got kids? That little mama got 3 kids.
She said she had 3 kids.
So
you ain't never asked me. We ain't never had no one-on-one. Oh, why you pop 3 kids about that little thing?
Out there shaking that little ass, bro.
Man, that is fucked up. I got some questions, bro. I want to, like, is the daddy, is he a short person or he a regular nigga?
She said she like regular niggas, bro.
Damn, so now it's the kids.
You
just never know.
I don't know what the probability is, bro.
Like, a couple of them might be regular, a couple of them might be little.
Yeah.
One short, 2 up tall.
That shit's
crazy.
She
got a 6'5" son out here, bro.
That'd be wild, bro.
That nigga
going to the league.
Well, you never know how genetics work, man.
Hey, it's a toss up, but I was waiting on the whole season just so I can watch Dr. Umar on there. He didn't disappoint, but he had like a little daughter come out, man, and said that he been a deadbeat. Dr. Umar responded saying, I paid child support.
That's really his daughter?
But he said, I paid my child support. He said, let's bring in Mama Smurf. You baby Smurf, let's have a talk. So in my idea, he's intimating that there's more to the story that you don't know.
Now, the kids never know.
Yeah. And the thing about it is, once you get grown, man, just ask your parents what's going on.
Because she grown, ain't she?
Yeah, she was like 23.
So, I mean, he said he paid his money. I mean, of course you want a father to be in his child's life. Yeah. But everybody ain't like that, bro. Some men be like, man, once I'm paying, bro, fuck it, bro. I'm paying my money. Get the fuck out of my face.
And that's
by law, paying. That's all he obligated to do. If that's all he wants to do, you can't call him a deadbeat dad. You can't. Nah, bro, you can't. You could just be mad about it. If he made a decision like, I ain't fucking with you. It's damn like the Aunt Edward shit.
Yeah.
That man says, I set up that child support, but I'm not fucking with y'all niggas, bro.
Okay. Let's logically go through this.
Come on.
Because I probably got more feelings about it. You saw me shrug. Let's logically go through it, right? Man and woman.
No relationship. She get pregnant. Naturally, you, as a man, I can feel like Aunt probably ain't want it. Umar probably ain't want it.
Correct.
But the mama wanted it.
Fine.
So he's like, now what we gonna do from there?
And she has all the choice.
She got all the choice. I ain't got no power, no. I ain't got no rights, no nothing.
Yeah, and we ain't even gonna argue we ain't even argue semantics on it. We just know that's what the world we live in. Ain't no reason to argue.
No, by law, that's what it is. But these state laws be fucked up. That's what it is.
So she decides to have it. Homie says, hey, you want to put me on child support? Go ahead. I'm going to pay my child support. I'm going to be on this paperwork for 18 years. Then that's just going to be what it is. But I got things out here I'm doing that I was going to continue to do.
So I'm going to continue to do.
The question is, does that make him a deadbeat because he don't want to help rear? Because we know it's more than money, but is he a deadbeat because he don't want to help guide that child?
He told you from the rip. He was never trying to be a father for your child. He was never trying to be with you. He was never trying to be in this situation with y'all. He told y'all from top. But now he's financially responsible and he gonna do that. And that's all he want to do. You can't be mad at him for that.
Yeah. I'll make my logical argument based off this. Because say if he didn't have no bread to pay, but he had all the time in the world, he would still be called a deadbeat. So
it ain't no win, bro.
So since the fact there is no win, it'd be best if you can get best of both worlds. Yes. Honestly, the best thing is for people to want to be in relationships and just raise households.
That's the best.
That's the best situation. Second best situation is good co-parenting relationship, and you not only financially are there, but you are helped with guidance as well. But like you said, if you got one or the other,
that type of dude.
You say what?
Those are rare type of dudes. Motherfuckers get taken for granted all the time. Like, but they gotta understand that's a rare type of dude. Like, bro, I gotta pay child support, but I'm still gonna be in this child life and still do the best I can to help raise this kid. Even though I'm not gonna be with you, I'm still gonna do my best. Everybody ain't that. That's you hoping for the best of. That's the best of us. Worst of us, I'm not doing nothing at all.
Unless I'm living in rose-colored glass, I feel like niggas want to, help raise their kids up.
There's a lot of fucked up niggas out here, bro.
I know. I can definitely agree with that.
Like, it's more than you think, bro.
You know what I probably
because you thinking about yourself. Like, you gotta step outside. You gotta step outside yourself. Think about people who not like you.
Do you know what I'm thinking about? It's like maybe it's dudes who they ain't necessarily bad guys. They might show up to a birthday party, or if this little hoe on the other side of town call me, I might go over there and just do that real quick and end up missing the birthday party. But they'll still send the present and this, that, and the third. They just ain't prioritizing those type things. So maybe I'm not thinking of a complete actual bum. I'm thinking about a dude who his priorities are elsewhere, but he sends his child support and he'll pop up here and there and say, what's up? And maybe there's probably more guys like that than I give credence to compared to like a straight bum.
Yeah, like some dudes ain't doing nothing, bro.
Yeah, I know those niggas ain't doing absolutely nothing. But I'm talking like them dudes right there in the middle. You know what I'm saying?
But like I said, there's a lot of motherfuckers in this world, bro.
Like my logical argument would be the fact that she said you sent your child support, but that ain't enough, so you a bum. Like I said, if he had no child support and he had all the time in the world, he would still be called a bum. So since there is no balance,
but it's never enough.
Yeah,
it's never enough. The chick that whatever aunt finna pay that chick, she said that ain't gonna be enough. She tried to go to California and get the money because she didn't want the Georgia money. Yeah. But he's still finna be paying off an NBA type salary, like, and that ain't enough.
Yeah.
So it's never enough. So it's all relative. It's all different levels. So no matter what you paying, it's never gonna be enough.
Yeah.
And that's what's fucked up. And that's why the mama part talking about Umar a deadbeat, because it's not enough. She probably adding his pockets. Like, man, this dude making this. He on TV. He on YouTube. He doing this. He doing this. So when that's in your mind, it's not enough.
Yeah.
And I know it's like, yes, it's some good mothers out there. There's some great single mothers out there holding it down that ain't lying on their baby dads and keeping it real. But there's a lot of women that ain't keeping it real.
Yeah.
Who gonna skew the narrative, put the poison inside their child, and be telling them this shit about their dad, like he ain't doing this, he ain't shit, and that kid gonna believe it.
Yeah.
So it's like, what he supposed to do? Ain't nothing he could do to change what she already been thinking for the last 20-some years.
Yeah. And the thing about it is that deprogramming of seeing what's really going on, that's got to start with the individual person. That kid got to come an adult. And I'm talking about just recognize that this is what's really going on. Are you mature enough to hear those things?
Exactly.
on both sides. Are you ready to hear? I ain't gonna lie, baby girl, I was fucked up. I'm just now getting myself back together and I'm in my 40s. Or your mama ain't shit.
It takes time, man, to humanize your parents.
Yeah.
Because as a kid, you viewing them a way. Then as you get older, you're like, man, they was just people. They made mistakes. They was out here just living normal. I gotta be easier on them. Like, it's like that, bro. We all go through it.
There was always this a little funny saying, bro. Like one day, like a kid said this. She was like, one day my daddy said, man, he looked at his pot and said, bro, let's go ahead and get to the hole. And my mama was the
Your mama was the hose, bro. What the fuck? Your mama was the hose, bro. Out there being hot. Bro. Your mama had them little pants on.
Looking thick.
Looking thick, bro. I rolled down there. Shit. Had a little brew on me. Smoking a little joint. Pulled your mama. Yeah, your mama, you know your mama tapped that weed back in the day, huh? You know that. Yeah.
You know.
Don't let that church going to church fool you.
Shit, bro. Nigga pulled out a couple of margaritas and we got real nasty.
We got real nasty. You wouldn't believe all the place I hit your mama, nigga.
That nigga said, bro, like the nigga said, your daddy said, nigga, where the hoes at? Your mama was outside.
Straight
That's
up, bro.
crazy. That's what you got to wrap your head around. That's some wild ass shit, bro. It's like, look at your parents. You know your daddy done said that. Look at your mama.
Look at your mama.
Don't let that office job in church.
Late night creep at one point in time. You hit your mama up at 1 a.m. after the club. Shit was out.
Was it happening?
Nigga slide through and she was with it.
You know what I'm saying? I got a little Waffle House for you. You know, I got some leftovers.
She talk all that shit about a nigga, but at one point, I was up nigga, in there. Bro.
I was parlayed up in that bitch, chilling.
Straight up, bro. Man, we all people, through, man.
Nigga click them goddamn things off, bro. Nigga had some Nike slides over there on deck, bro. Like Shaq left the slides over there.
At one point, I had the PlayStation over there. I had my game over there. Had a couple pair of shoes over there. You know how I go, man. Shit.
Stayed over that bitch the whole weekend, bro. Parlaying that her shit, bro.
The homies was over there too at one point.
Looking on some wings and shit.
Your uncle that was over there. We was all over there.
We was all over there. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, now, and your aunt Denise, don't let her. She ain't sliding either.
She ain't sliding too. My cousin fucked. Cousin Tony, he hit that pussy. Real shit, bro.
Well, that nigga said, yeah, Denise she ain't getting off scot-free. She was over there getting real nasty.
Shit.
Fuck all that. Shit, bro.
You know, let me get started on your grandma. Your grandma was still outside, too. I seen her. Shit. Mr. Curtis was over there hitting that pussy.
Mr. Curtis from across the street, hell yeah, Mr. Curtis from across the street been hitting pussy for a while now.
That nigga pulled up over there. She was out there cooking that cornbread for that nigga, man. Shit, she wasn't cooking that Sunday dinner for no reason.
Where you think them places was going to? Them places was going to Mr. Curtis.
Real,
shit. Oh, that shit's really hilarious. No, that is hilarious, bro. But like you said,
this how it goes. But you just, that's why I'm like, when I hear shit like that, like she talking from a child perspective, she trying to diss her dad. Like you don't know, you don't know your parents like that until you get a certain age and really think about it and have a conversation with them, bro. You don't know.
And then it depends on how real your parents decide to be with you. Because some people just want to leave their shit in the past. This is who I am now. Let's ride with that.
Exactly.
It depends on what type of parents you have, it's a whole bunch of factors that go into that.
So many factors, man.
Like,
I don't be judging people harshly. Motherfuckers quick to say somebody a deadbeat and you don't know the situation, man. I don't be on that.
I could say I can try not to be quick to do it, but sometimes you can just see some bullshit when you see some bullshit, bro. Some niggas just on some bullshit.
You can, but you don't know their side, bro. You don't know their side, bro. These women are not angels, bro. I swear, you know that. These dudes not perfect either. We know that.
Yeah.
It goes both ways. It goes both ways.
I do feel like it's it does go both ways.
That's how I am, bro. In every situation, I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm not on that no more. I ain't just 100% believing nobody. I hear it from both people. I'm not happy, bro. I know how it goes. I seen people turn turn kids against a parent, bro, and change the narratives and shit, bro. I'm like, man, you just lying. I'm witnessing this. I'm like, bro, you just straight telling lies. Like, you making up history, bro. You rewriting history. You just lying.
I done seen some bad baby mothers in my day too. Don't get me wrong.
Both sides.
But really, what I'm saying is like, say if I listen to a story, right, and if I had the privilege of listening to a story, she can tell me her side, he can tell me his side. I trust my gut, but I'm gonna know who on some bullshit. It don't matter how you try to dress it up, what you got going on, because bullshit is bullshit in my ears these days. I guess it's very hard to, like, get it past me. So I'm gonna know what that bullshit is.
And when it's matters of the heart, bro, when a man and woman, it's gonna be a little bit of bullshit on both sides.
Yeah, of course.
You gotta find some truth in between, bro. Like,
you gotta pick it out.
When a man and a woman is involved, bro, because your heart is involved, bro, it's just like that. It's just this how we are, bro. It's gonna be some bullshit on both sides.
But I will say this to garner your point. There's probably been more things I've seen in my life where the father has moved on, whether he cheated or just bounced, whatever the case may be. He want to see his children, and he get that, because the people who I see get hit the most is the guys who want to be involved, because you got that bargaining chip. Niggas who don't give a fuck, bro. Niggas who don't give a fuck, bro. They get nothing thrown their way.
It's like you get caught up in that nice guy shit. The nice guy finished last shit. Like, man, I'm trying to be nice to my kid. This ain't even about her, bro. For real shit, bro. It's not even about her, bro. I can't even be good to my seed.
Can't even be good to your seed, bro. And that's probably where I can probably get a little bit more.
The person who don't give a fuck about nothing, he always wins, because he don't care about nothing. He don't care about them kids. He don't care about that bitch. He out there making more kids. He don't care about the new one. He just had a fresh ass baby. He don't give a fuck, bro.
They don't give a fuck, bro.
That nigga undefeated, but
you got a nigga
not
who
in a good way. He's just a fucked up human being. Like,
you got a nigga who got a baby by a sister, a cousin, and a best friend, bro. Nigga don't give a fuck, bro. And all them hoes fighting over each other while this nigga over here looking for more hoes, bro.
Ain't paying nobody nothing.
Nothing.
Looking for the next crib he gonna stay at.
And then when that nigga show up to a birthday party, they get treated like a king.
Treated like a king, bro.
Guess who here?
Nigga pull up with a used bear. Shit all mangy and shit. Shit all dirty. Shit smell like weed, man. Got ashes on it and shit. Like, nigga.
That nigga blowing in the goddamn car about to get his bitch to his baby. Let me put the shit out real quick.
Got that shit from a junkie house. This nigga is a terrible human being, bro. Treating like a king. I'm just glad he showed up. He finally showed up.
That nigga showed up, bro.
This is his baby's 6th birthday. This is the first birthday he done made it to, bro. This nigga's terrible, bro.
Nigga show up with the wrong color cupcakes. I thought I told you get yellow. They had pink. This nigga never do nothing right. You be like, bitch, I gave you $500 for this party. I'm like, bro. I'm here the whole time.
Right.
So pink cupcakes was, you might as well leave. Nigga over here trying to build a new home, got him a solid old lady. You can't bring that bitch over here. This nigga done made 5 more kids with 5 more women. Treated like a king. Nigga come over there with 1 girlfriend in 5 years.
Bro.
Fuck that bitch at you.
But that shit need to be studied, bro. Like, I know we just touching on that shit, but that shit is a real deep topic. Like, it's real, bro. We making light of it, but it's real. It's like a psychological, it's like something in our minds, bro. It's fucked up.
I actually recently just talked to somebody. I said, like, one thing, like once our channel really involved, I said one thing that I would love to do is just like kind of put on some social experiments for the culture. Not like no pranks like them bullshit kids be doing. I'm talking about real life social situations that people from the culture, from the community go through, so people can really see it play out. Not no skit. I want real people reacting to say, oh, we do be fucking up, or we do have empathy. We do. I'm talking about.
It's like some people are addicted to pain, bro.
Yeah.
It's weird, man. I know Mike Epps touched on it about when he's at the Breakfast Club. It's just like, motherfuckers still got that slave mind, bro. Like, we just won't move on from it. And it affects us every day, and we don't even realize it. Like, we saying that shit, it's on us every day.
Yeah.
It's like we addicted to this fucking pain, bro. Crazy.
Shit, bro. Goddamn, another solid one.
That's a good one, man.
Hey, man. Thank y'all for fucking with us. Catch y'all next week.
We out.